Hey Tubies, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with all of you. Well, I tell you, it's the beginning of the month, and Psychic Bob did not forget you guys. I know you've been waiting for your horoscopes, so we're going to do that. But before we get into all that, I want to say thank you, first of all, to all of you who came out to my recent video on Imbolc. We had Imbolc back on the 2nd of February, and that was a lot of fun, and it was a blessed time. And I want to say thank you to all of you who sent me wonderful Imbolc greetings and cards and messages here and on Instagram. And if you haven't been over to Instagram, you want to check that out. I'm going to put the link below on Instagram. I'm Psychic Bob, and you're welcome to come join us over there. But anyways, I'm glad you're here at YouTube as well. So you know we're back and forth between both places. Well, you know it's February, it's a new month, and we're going to go around our big zodiac wheel here. I thought before we get into each individual horoscope that we would touch in on some of the highlights for the month. Now, back on the first of the month here, February 1st, we started the month with the moon in Aquarius, and this is the Aquarius birthday month. Happy birthday, Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, so this is my power month. And we started with the moon in Cancer. Now, you know, on 2nd, as I said, we had Imbolc, which is a wonderful spiritual event. And then on Tuesday, the 3rd of February, we had the full moon. And this month, the full moon was in Leo. And that's a wonderful, powerful sign. Leo is all about glamour and being seen and being heard. So very powerful, wonderful to start the month with a moon like that. Now, you know, this month also on February 18th, we're having the dark moon. And that's a mysterious time. It's great for psychic development, magic, and reflection. And then on Wednesday, February 18th, the sun is transitioning into Pisces. So the end of the month is going to be birthdays for Pisces people. So I send on my happy birthday greetings also to Pisces people. And then we end the month on the 28th. Now remember, this is a shorter month. We have 28 days. And the moon will again be back in Cancer. So we start with the moon in Cancer. We end with the moon in Cancer. Very strong highlight, a lot of psychic energy this month. A lot of people are going to be feeling that intuition. And, you know, with that Leo moon empowering us, this just steps everything up. So for those of you who've been feeling a little down, thinking you're not making progress in your spiritual studies, well, you got extra power this month with that Pisces energy and with that Leo energy, and you can really pick it up. And you know, for those of you who are Aquarians and Pisces, these two signs are very psychic signs, so good month for you guys in psychic development as well. All right, well, as I said, we're going to go around our big wheel, and if you're new here at Spirit Channel, we do all 12 signs. And if you don't know your sign, listen up, because I'm going to give the birth dates after I announce the sign. And when you hear your birth date fall in between the dates, that's your sign, okay? And just for those of you who have questions, somebody says, Psychic Bob, where do you get your horoscopes from? These are my own creation. I don't take them from any other site. I don't use astrology sites or anything. I study the transits for the month, and then I base my horoscopes based on the major transits in relation to the signs. So they're my own creation, and I'm so glad you're here. So you won't get these horoscopes at any other site except here. So you might want to join Spirit Channel just to get your horoscope, free horoscope every month. If you're somebody who's been waiting for messages from the spirit world, horoscopes is a wonderful way to get a little extra psychic help. It's kind of a snapshot of what's coming for the month. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. Well, let's go around our big wheel. And we're going to start at the top of the wheel with Aries, which is March 21st to April 19th. You know, Aries, you got a lot of energy going this month. Aries are going to feel like they're in hyperdrive. That's because the spring is coming, and Aries are already sensing it. Aries, this month is very good in the work area because you'll kind of be a step ahead of everybody, and your boss is always going to say, wow, that person, I tell you, that Aries worker, they're always on top of it. So very good month. It's a good month if you want to work on promotions, try to get a higher position or pay raise. Very good. And for Aries looking for work, you're going to be perceived as, you know, kind of one step ahead. So this really is in your favor. Aries, you want to kind of slow down in the area of relationships. That is an area where you're going to be rushing. You want to just slow that energy down and be a little more sensitive to your partner and be a little more in harmony. Also highlighted for Aries this month are energies connected to banking. So if you're in an Aries and you've been wanting to set up a savings account or a new checking account, this is a very good month for banking issues. CDs, all of that. Okay. Your key word this month, Aries, is balance. Okay. All right. Our next sign on the wheel is Taurus, which is April 20th to May 20th. Taurus, you have a little bit of that energy like Aries. You're just rushing. You too need to just kind of step back and slow down. Taurus, you may be feeling a little impatient, particularly in areas related to personal relationships. You may feel like you're not being heard and there's a little bit of struggle. So, Taurus, you want to focus this month on being sure to clearly explain yourself, slow down everything, and just get everybody on the same page before you move forward. This also is going to apply in the work area. Taurus, from mid-month forward, you'll see that the work situations will be a little easier. And for those of you looking for work, also from the 15th forward, it'll be an easier time in terms of, moving forward with job issues. Taurus, also highlighted for you this month are issues related to travel. So if you're a Taurus and you've been wanting to do some travel, now's a good time to kind of get on board with that. Your key word this month, Taurus, is relax. All right, our next sign on the wheel is Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. Geminis, you're feeling very playful now. You're already jumping into that spring energy. Geminis have had a lot of energy since Imbolc, and you want to indulge that. You want to have fun this month, enjoy yourself, and really step out and be in your light. Geminis will find in the work area maybe just a little struggle this month in the sense that it's hard to concentrate. And that's okay because Gemini are really allowed to kind of step back and, play a little bit, I think it's so important that Geminis work also on enjoying life. This last few months, you guys have been really under the pressure to perform, and now you can kick back and relax. Geminis will also find the area of relationships that this time is a playful time, a lot of attraction energy around Geminis, a lot of romance, particularly from the 21st to the end of the month. Very highlight around Geminis for relationships. Your key word this month, Gemini, is play. All right, our next sign is Cancer, and that's June 21st to July 22nd. Cancers, right now you are at the apex of your psychic energy. And this month, a lot of intuition energy is floating around you guys. You're really going to have a sense of timing. And Cancers, you really want to apply this, particularly in work. For those of you looking for work, trust that inner light. Don't necessarily feel locked in to kind of a rigid structure. If you feel like applying for a job that's a little out of your area and you're really feeling it, trust that, go for it. Cancers will find financially this is a good month. Their sense of timing, whether you're buying stocks, investments, even playing the lottery, this is a good month for you guys. Cancers will also find that in relationships here, they're feeling very attuned to their partner. Very good month to kind of move forward in relationships. If you've been having your eye on that somebody and you think, I just really want to make sure we're kind of moving forward, this is a good month to have those sort of discussions. Cancers also highlighted for you this month are issues connected to long-term investments, particularly property investments. So if you're looking to buy some land or purchase a home, very good energy this month for you guys for that. Your key word this month, Cancer, is meditate. Our next sign is Leo, and that's July 23rd to August 22nd. Leos, you guys are having a real kind of sense of the spirit. You share this also with the Cancers this month, and there's almost like an interface with you and your higher power. You have a real rapport with the spirit world this month, and you guys are really going to feel like, you can ask it, Pray it, claim it, name it and claim it, and it comes to you. Leos, you want to use this kind of energy, particularly now in the work area. For Leos who feel like they're in a job where there's some stuck energy, now you can break through. The month of February shows a lot of energy of kind of bringing transformations, particularly in work areas. And if you're a Leo looking for work, very good month for breakthrough, to get in front of people and to have some influence. Leos, you're going to find also in the area of relationships this month that psychic connection is very strong. It's almost like you and your partner are literally having mental telepathy. So as you're talking to the spirit world, also talk psychically to your partner, and you're going to have really wonderful rapport like that. Also highlighted for Leos this month, our energy is connected to transportation. So if you're looking to buy a car, sell a car, buy a boat, something like that, go ahead and invest in that. Your key word this month, Leo, is pray. All right. Our next sign is Virgo, and that's August 23rd to September 22nd. You know, Virgos, you are in party mode. You're feeling at the top of your game right now. Virgos are at a place where energetically they've got all their ducks in a row. And that means you can kick back and have a little fun. Virgos, you'll find in the work area that things seem to be very efficient now, and you'll actually be noted for your efficiency. Virgos, where the challenge will be is in relationships this month. You have to be careful not to treat your partner as if they're just a work project and, put them on the side. Make sure to engage them. Invite them into your world closer, and you'll find that you do have, when you consciously do that, you do make that bridge and your relationships get stronger. Also, Virgos, highlighted for you this month are issues connected to education. So if you're a Virgo and you've been wanting to go back to school, join a class, maybe even take an art class, anything that's where you're learning, this is also very highlighted for this month for you guys. Your key word is celebrate. All right, our next sign is Libra, and that's September 23rd to October 22nd. You know, Libras, you guys are going to start to feel the money flow right now. This is a very good month for Libras, particularly in work areas. Libras, you're going to find that even if you don't go for it, you'll still somehow get promotions and raises this month. This is a month where Libras are kind of focused on by higher-ups, and people are looking at you as the golden child. A lot of energy for success this month around you guys. Also, Libras will find that in terms of romance, they just have all the attention on them. And you know, Libras, you tend to be a little more moderate, but this month it's a little bit a month of extremes, and just explore that. Explore what it's like to have the adulation of superiors, the adulation of people that you admire, and get used to that. Also highlighted for you guys this month is energies connected to artistic pursuits. So if you're a Libra and you've been feeling like you want to create something, go ahead and do it. You know, with all that money energy around you, you can also sell it for a profit. So there you go. Your key word this month, Libra, is luxuriate. All right. Our next sign is Scorpio, and that's October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpios, right now, you are in the mode of spiritual teacher. You're in the mode of guide. And you're going to find a lot of people coming to you. You know, initially they'll come and they're going to ask something very mundane like, how do I fix an oil filter on my car? But then as they talk to you, they're going to start opening their heart and their life to you. Scorpio, you have the spiritual master energy this month, and be very sensitive to those who come to you. You'll also find in the work area that many people are confiding in you to a greater degree than usual, and so your level of trust is increasing. By your superiors, you will be perceived as trustworthy, honest, and able to hold confidences. This will advance your career, and this month is a good month for that. Also for Scorpios looking for work, you're going to have some strange situations where you go into job interviews and you have an instant rapport with the interviewer, and it's like they tell you their whole life story. You end up interviewing them. That'll work in your favor this month. So not to worry, it may be a little out of norm, but it's the way the energy's flowing for Scorpios this month. Also highlighted for Scorpios are energies connected to performing arts. So if you're a Scorpio and you've been wanting to kind of go to a concert, go to theater, make sure to get that in. You'll get a lot out of it. And interesting, you'll have a lot of business contacts that come out of that as well. So for those of you working on career issues, when you play, you're also building your career. Your key word this month is enlighten. Our next sign is Sagittarius, and that's November 22nd to December 21st. You know, Sagittarius, right now you are in healer mode. Sagittarians are going to find that they're a natural channel this month. You guys are going to find that, like, you know, as you send out good thoughts to people, things transform. And people may start to come to you asking you even to pray for them or even lay hands on them. If you're a Sagittarius and you're working as a healer, expect an increase in your power. But even if you're not a healer, know that healing energy will start to move through you, Sagittarius. And this is going to be a month where you really feel in tune psychically. Sagittarians should pay very close attention to energy that flows through the hands. That's a healing area for you. Sagittarians looking for work this month. Remember, when you go to an interview, if you want to have rapport, send energy, healing energy and blessing to those who are interviewing you, and you'll build that rapport. Sagittarians, in the area of relationship also, this is a very good month. Because you have the healing energy, any outstanding conflicts or rifts, whether with family, friends, or loved ones, will start to heal this month. So you can kind of get things back on track. Use that energy, reach out, be empathic, be empathetic, and you're going to see a lot of transformation. Your key word, no surprise, is heal. All right. Our next sign is Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. You know, Capricorns, right now you are also kind of in the spotlight. A lot of people are fascinated with you. You're drawing attention, drawing energy, drawing crowds. Capricorns will find, particularly those who run their own businesses, there should be an increase because people will be drawn to your website, drawn to your name. You're really going to get kind of a lot of focus here. Most of this is in the career and business area. And Capricorns, you may feel just a little challenge in relationships this month because you may feel like you don't have time. It's kind of like all the career stuff keeps you so focused. Not to worry. Once we get to around the 25th through the end of the month, Capricorns will see a balance back a little more to the normal, and they'll be able to work on those relationship issues. So be patient in that area. Also highlighted for Capricorns this month, our energy is connected to writing. So if you've been wanting to write a book, start a journal, do a blog, very good month for Capricorns. You'll just create and breeze through that. Your key word this month is draw, as such as draw people to you. All right. Our next sign is Aquarius, and that's January 20th to February 18th. You know, Aquarians, you two are very much in your psychic mode this month. You're feeling the power of the spirit. As the sun is in your sign, it's illuminating all your good traits. Aquarians will find this month that they are very drawn to independent work. And if you're an Aquarius, you've been thinking you want to branch out, start your own business, expand your business, very good month for that. For Aquarians who are working for somebody or looking for work, also a very good month to kind of highlight your successes. Very good month for Aquarians in the work field to kind of schedule reviews, annual reviews, or apply for new jobs and promotions. Because Aquarius, your lights are really shining right now. Aquarians, you have to remember that with all this illumination, you want to remember also not to expend it all in the outer world, but keep some for the inner self this month. Aquarians will also find an area of relationships this month that they want to meditate before they speak. With the Aquarius sun energy, you may be feeling a little impulsive, and your partner right now may misinterpret your words, and so be very careful in the speech area. Make sure that you use that inner light to also influence your speech in the most positive of directions. Highlighted also for Aquarians this month are issues related to writing as well. So more of this is more in the area of website or blog, kind of technical writing. If you're doing anything like creating a website or creating a blog or a kind of a how-to series, very strong energy around that for Aquarians also. Your key word this month, Aquarius, is meditate. All right, and our next sign is Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. You know, Pisces, you are in full artist mode this month. Your psychic senses are going. You're very much a channel. Pisces are going to feel very creative this month. You're going to be very drawn to the visual arts as well as the performing arts. And if you're a Pisces and you've been thinking you want to kind of go out, put yourself out there and start a business or create some wonderful group, nonprofit group, a yoga group, anything that you're creating that's from inspiration is where you want to put your energy this month. Pisces will find in the area of work that they kind of see the bigger picture. And the important thing for success for Pisces this month is project that to those around you, because people will start to receive your vision. And interestingly, your bosses, who are normally perhaps not so open to your Piscean ideas, will suddenly take an interest in them. And you'll be able to bring some transformation around the work area. For Pisces looking for work, from the 10th forward, it's the strongest time for acquiring new jobs. And you're going to really, think of the job also like a creative project, and that will enhance that energy around that. Also highlighted for Pisces are issues related to exercise. So if you're a Pisces and you've been wanting to kind of join a yoga class, do karate, tai chi, anything that's working with the inner and the outer worlds, that's the exercise that you'll do the best at. Your key word this month, Pisces, is create. Well, guys, there are all 12 of our zodiac signs, and we've gone around our big zodiac wheel here. I am so glad you're here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. And on the weekend, we've got some more videos coming up here. We'll have messages from the spirit world. We'll have another magic video coming. So you know where it's at. Keep it here at Spirit Channel, guys. Love you. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't subscribed, we'd love you to join us. Like this, favorite, share it with your friends, and also go below and join me on Instagram. Thanks for being here. And of course, next month, and it's a short month, so not so far away, we'll have another Horoscopes.